Perched at 10714 Mockingbird Drive in Omaha, KMTV Channel 3 embodies a profound irony, its location a direct nod to the CIA's Operation Mockingbird, a Cold War strategy unveiled in the 1975 Church Committee reports to infiltrate and mold local news with government-sanctioned narratives. As a CBS affiliate under the EW Scripps Company, Channel 3 stands as a stark example of media consolidation and centralized messaging, transforming local broadcasting into a vehicle for corporate propaganda that aligns with official government agendas. With Scripps managing over 60 stations across the nation, the station leans heavily on top-down editorial directives to enforce syndicated uniformity, crafting a headline echo that mirrors the orchestrated control of Mockingbird's historical playbook. Supported by powerful investors like BlackRock and Vanguard, who hold substantial equity in Scripps, this multi-tiered ownership hierarchy drives cookie-cutter journalism and homogenized news, utilizing content management systems to recycle AP and Reuters feeds into a standardized narrative. This intricate web of corporate and government influence erodes Omaha's distinct voice, positioning Channel 3 as a contemporary echo of Mockingbird's manipulative legacy, where scripted coverage serves both profit and state objectives. Guided by the news director, who oversees 30 hours of weekly newscasts, Channel 3's on-air team delivers a sleek yet rigidly controlled broadcast that amplifies this critique. The lead anchors host evening programs, weaving lifestyle features and community updates into a framework of consistent branding that avoids challenging government narratives. Reporters generate templated stories, while the meteorologist provides a standardized forecast, all molded by Scripps uniform templates that cultivate corporate media conformity. During the COVID-19 pandemic, this ensemble amplified federal mandates on masks, lockdowns, and vaccines, embodying packed journalism that aligns with Mockingbird's historical role in reinforcing state directives. This centralized editorial control unveils a troubling convergence of corporate strategy and government influence, sacrificing journalistic autonomy for a spectrum of fabricated narratives that cater to external powers, a dynamic that undermines the integrity of local reporting and fosters a culture of compliance over inquiry. Channel 3's COVID-19 coverage starkly illustrates this corporate-government alliance, now exposed as a deeply flawed collaboration. Beginning in March 2020, the lead anchors and reporters echoed CDC and NIH guidelines, parroting statements from Dr. Anthony Fauci that have since been debunked as misleading. This scripted coverage, churned out with little critical analysis, created a headline echo of government misinformation, with the station acting as a mouthpiece for both corporate overlords and state priorities. The U.S. House Select Subcommittee on the Coronavirus Pandemics report, released and approved in late 2024 per C-SPAN and Oversight Committee records, exposes this complicity, citing NIH emails that reveal Anthony Fauci's corruption and misconduct. The Department of Justice's COVID-19 Fraud Enforcement Task Force, active since 2021 and detailed in 2025 DOJ archives, reveals billions in misused relief funds, with Channel 3 downplaying waste to shield government credibility. The Church Committee's 1975 declassifications, detailing Operation Mockingbird's manipulation via figures like Frank Wisner and Phil Graham at outlets like The Washington Post, connect this modern interplay to a legacy of scripted uniformity and COVID fraud, underscoring how Channel 3's repetition of official narratives reflects a broader pattern of state-directed media control. Channel 3's adoption of diversity, equity, and inclusion DEI initiatives mandated by Scripps' 2025 ESG reports and overseen by the news director reflects a corporate government agenda. These policies push diverse hiring, often interpreted as anti-white measures, while weaving woke and liberal narratives into Nebraska's news media, clashing with local values. Driven by corporate leadership and investment giants like BlackRock, Vanguard, and other controlling entities, this agenda prioritizes progressive investor interests against America and white people. The appointment of a DI specialist and hiring quotas diversify the on-air team, with a female lead anchor and reporters from minority backgrounds, serving as a performative nod to appease stakeholders. A 2025 broadcast backing the Omaha City Council's retention of DI budgets, championed by a woke mayor with his own agenda, alongside out-of-touch council members with their own interests, aligns with this corporate propaganda, echoing Mockingbird's tactic of shaping public perception through government-endorsed social goals. This convergence reinforces Channel 3's role as a Mockingbird echo chamber, serving external narratives over Nebraska's identity, and highlights the interplay of corporate leadership, investment firms, and state influences in dictating local content. This troubling pattern extends beyond individual stories to the structural fabric of Channel 3's operations. The centralized editorial control imposed by Scripps ensures that editorial alignment with corporate and government priorities supersedes local relevance, a practice rooted in the economic pressures of media consolidation. The closure of local bureaus and reliance on centralized content hubs, a trend accelerated by mergers like those in the 2010s, reflect top-down directives that prioritize cost-cutting over community insight. Investment firms like BlackRock and Vanguard exert pressure through their equity stakes, aligning coverage with broader geopolitical or economic goals, while ancillary actors, lobbyists, political action committees, and international stakeholders further steer the narrative. This corporate media conformity transforms Channel 3 into a cog in a larger machine, where packed journalism during crises like COVID-19 amplifies government lines, and shared templates ensure a uniform online presence that mirrors print editions, eroding the pluralistic role of the press.